Welcome back to another video, guys. So today we are going to be looking at some of the best cars for every single price range in Driving Empire. Now, I know what you fools are about to say. There's other YouTubers out there that are way more mainstream than you that have done videos like this before. Guess what, guys? I don't give a fucking shit, so yeah, that kind of sucks for y'all, but anyways, um yeah, so let's go ahead and check some cars out. So the criteria we're going to be going by is like overall good performance. So for example, if we do the entire, so it's like this. So if I say $100,000 price range, it means that anything that's exactly $100,000 or less is considered in that price range. So the highest price a car can be is exactly $100,000. If it's a singular dollar over, so if it's $100,001, then it's not in that price range. I think you already get it. Let's get on to it. So the very first car I'm sorry, price range we're gonna do is the $50,000 price range. Now, there is not that many great choices in this price range, but I do have a couple in mind. The first one, I think some of you starters might already have guessed. It is the 2012 Jaguar XKR. Now, this thing isn't the worst car exactly, but it's kind of basic, and $45,000 isn't too expensive, but I feel like it's just a basic choice for a first car, you know. It doesn't look bad, I will give it that, but it's not that great. I mean, these stats aren't the worst exactly, but it's not really that great anyways. So, anyways, that's the first option. The other option is a much better option, which is the 2018 Ford Focus RS. Now, this thing is actually so fun to drive. It is an actual good car. Now, I do have this maxed out, so we can take a look at it and try it out. So, anyways, let me turn on my volume so you guys can hear the car, since I have my volume turned down so there's no random sound. Anyways, and then here's the sound. That's the sound starting up, and here is the sound driving. What a great sounding car. And as you can see, that's the stats right there. So, oh, I will go back into the dealership or I'll go into customization and I will put it on stock stats so y'all guys can see, because this is maxed out and it's basically stock color, but I don't give a flying flip. It is an amazing car. So, I believe the stock speed is 156 miles an hour, I believe. And acceleration stock is 29. The rest I don't think you gotta worry about. Now, I know that handling isn't that great, but I'll pop it up for y'all guys in a second. But anyways, so the top speed is 187 without boost maxed out, and let's go this way, I guess. Yeah. So we're going 180. Okay, we'll just do this. So it goes 187, and it goes to 14 to 15. Now with nitrous, most cars go 29 miles per hour faster than their top speed maxed out without nitrous. So the real top speed is 216 miles an hour, but I'm pretty sure because of like realism or whatever, or which I'm pretty sure might not be the case, some cars with nitrous are going around 28 or 27 miles per hour more. And even though it's just 1-2 mile per hour difference, it still does sacrifice a bit of top speed if you're like on the highway race, although this little guy or this little fella cannot keep up with shit. So yeah, here are the max stats real quick. It's 187 miles per hour, 35% acceleration, 54% handling, and 77% braking. And obviously, I have premium boost because I'm more rich than some of you fools out there. No, I'm just playing. But yeah. And then here are the stock stats if you guys are curious. So those are the stock stats I am showing you guys right now. And also, oh, a very good tip for new players that AGB mentioned in one of his in his build battle where he had McLarens and stuff. But if you're a new player, it is better to use grip tires than race tires because now I used to always put gripped race tires on my thing only because it was the most expensive thing. But after learning the game quite a bit, and after building my first drag car, which was a McLaren GT, um, I ended up starting to use grip tires a lot, and it's been saving me, and especially on really expensive cars, even on cheap cars, it's saving me probably hundred, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars of in-game cash, which is really, really nice. So that's just a really quick if you want to have really decent handling on a car that handles like actual dog shit. So yeah. Anyways, moving on to the second price range, which is the 100, I mean not 100, around I would say the 200,000 price. Oh my God, I cannot speak. I'm so sorry. But anyways, next up we are going to go into the $50,000 price range to the $100,000 price range. Now, this price range, there are so many good options. So I'm just gonna pick out the top three, and I will showcase them one by one. So first up, we have the starting from the cheapest one, we have the 2013 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. This is one of the new Mustangs that came in the Shelby update, and it's only $80,000, which is actually crazy. And the stats overall are pretty good. Has a top speed of 200 miles an hour, 38% acceleration, handling of 45%, which is not bad considering this thing runs into crowds all the time, and 46% braking. Now let's go to customization, and I have this thing fully spec'd and maxed out. Waiting for the stupid loading screen, but yeah, there we have it. It has a top speed of 240 miles an hour, 46% acceleration, 53% handling, 85% braking, and obviously we don't care about the nitrous because it's always going to be 100% or 64% or whatever the hell it is you guys are running on. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty good for this car. Now let's go take it on a quick top speed run, and y'all can go ahead and hear the sound on it. And it sounds pretty good. It's not the best sounding car, but it is pretty good. Oh my God, what the hell is happening? Anyways, let's go back to spawn, and we're going to spawn in the Shelby. Let's go ahead and type in Ford, and we go to Shelby. We go in this. Oh my God, this thing sounds amazing, guys. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it sounds amazing. Anyways, we're going to 39, and the top speed with boost is 2. Oh shoot, I'm sorry, I lost it there because I stayed in the wall with a retarded ass. We're going a top speed of 268, I think I saw, which is really good. But for a car that's only $80,000 completely max upgraded, and I'm gonna be honest, this might be a hot take for some of you guys if you like cars like in real life too, other than playing this game. But this is probably one of the greatest looking generations of Shelby. It looks absolutely amazing with that hood and then the striking and stuff. It just looks so amazing and aggressive. But yeah, that's my first pick for this price range. Now let's go ahead and look at our other two options, which are just as good. If not, I would say a little bit better. But anyways, that's my first pick. My second pick would have to go to the 2011 Nissan GTR. Now, unfortunately, this one is slightly slower, but it does make up for it for stats. It has a top speed of 193 miles an hour, which is 7 miles per hour less than our last entry. It has acceleration of 32, which is down from the Shelby by around 5%, which isn't all that, or 6%. I'm sorry, which is not that bad. It has handling of 49%, which is 6% better than the Shelby, and then it has braking of 44, which is only 2% worse than the GT500. Now, this thing is very customizable, which is another reason why this car is on this list. So, this thing is more expensive, but it is more customizable. Plus, you can make it look really good. So here is my spec on it. Now, I will quickly run through the customization options. You can look at it yourself if you would like to purchase the car. Oh my God, my internet's actual straight dookie cheeks. Anyways, there you go. It's slightly loading. Yeah. Anyways, that's the car. Do not mind why the hell it's like two random. It's like three cars in one thingy, and the suspension broke on it, but we're not going to talk about it. So it has a top speed of 232 miles an hour, 37% acceleration, 57% handling, 81% braking, and yeah, which is really good for this car maxed out. Now this thing, you know what, it is a little bit slower than now. This thing overall, I would say, is really good. It's just, I would say, maybe around like a few miles per hour slower than its near variant, the 2017 GTR. Honestly, I mean, what else? Other GTR is there? The 2026 electric GTR. But anyways, yeah. And here are the customizations. And there's a bunch of them. I'm not really gonna run through all of them, or else this video will be too long, and you guys will start finding snacks and shit, and you could probably eat a whole ass meal while I'm yapping. But yeah, this is a really good car overall. Performance wise and body kits wise, you can turn this thing into anything. You could turn it into a time attack car, a a dragster, or a GT3 style Nissan, which in my opinion is actually really nice for any starter that's looking for something customizable. Same thing for its older counterpart, the R33, which is a collection car, but we'll get into that in maybe a future video. I'm not sure, but anyways, let's go ahead and spawn the 2011 GTR. And real quick, might I say some of these cars are probably some of my favorite sounding cars in the entire game. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys just heard the startup of this thing, and it sounds absolutely amazing. It sounds like a real GTR in my opinion, because I have seen GTRs around where I live before. So anyways, let's go ahead and hear it driving. You guys cannot tell me that does not sound phenomenal. Now, there is a problem with this car that I would quickly like to address in this video, so if anyone from Driving Empire is watching this video, then they can fix it immediately. But for the flames, I put flame effects for my nitrous, but instead of having flames, it just sounds like flames and it's like that. Honestly, even though it is broken and it looks kind of retarded, I will say it is very cool because it like the normal nitrous does match like the titanium exhaust, which does look very cool. So I mean, I don't really want. I mean, it would be nicer with flames, but I do like how it looks like this, which is really cool. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's push it to top speed. It goes 232 miles an hour, and let's go back around to test it out. So off we go. We're going to top speed of 231 miles an hour. And, well, 232. We'll just call it 232 at this point, but whatever. And then let's press 9, please. And we are going a top speed of around 259, I think I saw. So, yeah. Overall, this car is an amazing car overall. The stats are just a bit worse than the Shelby by a little bit, but it is way more customizable, and you can basically and there's basically endless possibilities with this car, so that's very good. And the final car that is in this price range of $50,000 and $100,000 is going to be another Ford. Now, by the way, guys, these sports are actually pretty good for what they are, honestly. So if you're looking for a good car that's under $100,000, that's not going to cost too much to fully upgrade and things like that, I suggest you get um the any of the cars that I'm gonna mention in this video um that are under $100,000. So which is the Focus RS and the other cars we've mentioned so far. Now, the final car we have to go over is the Ford Shelby GT350R. Now, this thing, I know what the comments are about to say. The stats are not that good on this car, but it does. Now, all right, let's. You know what? I'm not even gonna read the stats. Y'all guys can see it because I'm getting flustered as shit over here. But anyways, so even though this car isn't exactly the best, I will say it does have the best handling out of the bunch stock, I believe. And let me check. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. So it has the same amount of hand. It's only one. So its braking is only 1% less than the So braking, it's in the middle. It has the best acceleration out of all of them, so that does slightly make up for the top speed, and the handling is literally the same as a GTR, considering this thing is a um a crowd killer. But anyways, that joke is overplayed. I'm gonna just stop up with those jokes because the Mustang is very nice. So yeah, and let's go ahead and go into customization. And a real quick, cool little detail in it. Now, because I'm playing on mobile, because I am a broke ass piece of shit, but I'm trying to find it. I don't know, but as you can see right there, I can't really point because obviously my stupid ass. But that little thing you see, you're seeing like we'll just say top right corner next to the close to the back button on like the dashboard of the passenger side, there is a serial number on it that says JR389, and that is the actual spec that this is came in, which is pretty cool. Now I don't know the full configuration, so if it didn't have red calipers, full black wheels, and red interior, then I don't give a shit, to be honest. But anyways, this thing is very, very nice. Probably one of my favorite cars in the probably one of my favorite Mustangs in the game and in real life also. Anyways, it has a top speed of 210 miles an hour. It has an acceleration of 63%. It has 57% handling, 83% braking, and 100% nitrous. And yeah. And let's go ahead and try it out real quickly. And real quickly, guys, um, to be sure that I give a fair test of how the acceleration looks, we are going to be doing drag races. So yeah. Anyways, so let's go ahead and try it out. Now the startup is pretty good, but you guys, the sound on the shell on this is actually so darn good. I mean, damn good or whatever. It is actually sounds so amazing. Anyways, y'all ready to hear it? You know what? Fuck yes. Oh, that sounds so good, guys. I hope y'all heard that, because that is one of the best sounding cars. Now, if you want this same amazing sound, you can buy this. You can buy its much more expensive counterpart, which is the Shelby GT500, which actually I will put as an honorable mention, because even though it's a collection car and it's way more than $75,000, it is a very good car. I believe it's maybe a few miles per hour faster than this. The stats are basically about the same, but this one does have a bit more worse stats. And I completely forgot the price of it, so if y'all want to pause the video where I showed it in the dealership, y'all can go and do that. But anyways, it had a top speed of 210 miles an hour, and with nitrous we went 238, and I'm